All right, we're back. I'm officially live with you, staring right at you, one-on-one, uno y uno. Tell me, guys, in chat, if you can. I need some energy. So I'm coming to you, chat, to help me understand, what did you guys see for the gold, silver, and bronze? What was your favorite out of everything we had a chance to pay attention to? Was it the gold rank bracket for Soltech, the silver, or the bronze? And if you guys can help me understand which team that basically stood out to you, that showed you tactics that you've never seen before, feel free to let me know in chat. It's good to see everybody. 88 Dragonfire. Arch Craig, it's good to see you. It sucks when there's a 3-minute delay, because I know as soon as I say hi to you, that's 3 minutes in the past. But I was like, oh, I want to say some things. I really wanted to push buttons. I wanted to be like, ladies and gentlemen, this match officially was underway. But I can't push those buttons because I wouldn't be able to get the chat to see it at that timing. Thank you so much, Narcase, for the comment. I appreciate it. Again, can I get you guys to do me a favor? This is all I ask of you guys because I'm doing this for free. Please go to my Discord right there and stop by. Check out the very, very top. There's an Archie TV feedback section. Please go there and type whatever you possibly can for the next matches, because I'm going to be doing Miller next, and then we're going to go to Emerald and Connery. I'll be doing all the matches this week, and I hope you guys are there with me as well, and giving me what I need to do to give you guys the match you deserve. Was there too much camera movement? Did I still go in the mini-map? There's a lot of intel that I've been receiving, but I need to know, did I do better, or do I need to continuously not look at the map anymore? You have to understand how hard it is to be in this damn position, because there is honestly nothing to do but stare at the map to find out where the enemies are moving next. You don't get that much intel with just the observer cam. You have to keep spamming your mouse to find out where people are moving. And I have at least a little bit of an idea what some outfits are thinking, and then some outfits completely outthink whatever I was thinking of. I've got an RWCN guy very excited over here. So let's get a chance to read what chat's going to say. I liked it all. The battles were full of madness and chaos in the true PS2 fashion. Thank you so much, Scrub Caliber. Appreciate it. Love you, man. HHK Productions. It's actually a shame that the VS didn't get much shine during the war, but it was good to see the fights across the board. You're right, HHKK. The biggest reason why you didn't get that much shine is because you didn't bring 48 people. You were always stuck at your main base and always going to help out another person who's having a true 1v1. With your population being less than 12 players. Sadly, we didn't get a chance to showcase you guys enough because of your population size prevents me from finding you enough. That's why I put a timer on my watch to say, give the VS at least 5 minutes of my time so I don't screw up. I know, Flavis, I wish we could have came in there, helped them. I didn't see much. I came late to it. It was good. Thank you so much, Dragonfire. I appreciate it. Integrity Twitch. Vehicle gameplay was pretty underwhelming so far, especially for the air. The air is the only thing I would just recommend, guys. If you're going to be coming into a gold, silver, or bronze rank match, you need to know your air loadouts. You have to have your entire ESF completely changed. There is YouTube videos out there you can learn how to fly ESFs, and you need to have INI files specifically for ESF piloting. Or you go get a 12-man team of ASFs and you maintain that the entire game. If you don't win the ESF wars, then you need to do some incredible changes. You need to basically pull the armor out and start building construction, so that way you have those force respawns closer, so that way the air is not a problem, just like you saw what RWCN did. That was a really good job on their part. I think also Mutong was also doing that for YLBT. That was incredible base building on their part. Who won the game? Who won the giveaways? Oh, Norel. I will have to spend all day on the 17th to go through every single one of these entire events. So I will be giving away 5 Daybreak Cash for Soltech, 5 for Miller, 5 for Emerald, and 5 for Connery. A total of 20 different Daybreak Cash awards for all of you. So if you guys do stop by to the other streams, you guys will get that Daybreak Cash. I don't see Matang. So try to contact him, I'll give him a second, or invite him to search. Sounds good. It looks like I have some people interested. Dragonfire. Let me go and mute myself real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute system audio. All right. Dragonfire, how you doing, buddy? Are you from the Outfit War or Outfit? Oh no, you're not. No problem. Thank you so much. I'm looking for RWCN or any of the members who actually fought. I know Soltech is the Asia server. It's not easy to get those individuals to show up. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it for stopping by. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will be right back. I'm going to basically wait to see if these individuals are going to come. If not, we're just going to go ahead and do a little breakdown of what we just saw. Be right back, Dragon. Once again, guys, I'm in my Discord. If you guys... Oh, Ground Trooper! Ground Trooper! How you doing? How was the event? I thought Ground Trooper was RV. Who here is from Soltech? Do we have anybody here from Soltech, guys? Because I can really use you right now because I want to hear from your position what it was like to be on the floor. Scott, your day. What outfit are you from? Ding Bada is from TLFT on Connery. TR. I'm GT. I know. It's good to see you, Ground Trooper. Stop by. Represent RVNX. Scott, your day. Make sure you ask your outfit lead, Chime Trooper or Groin, if you're allowed to represent your outfit tonight to speak on behalf of what happened for RVNX. I want to make sure you guys are showcased properly. I know you guys are probably having a debrief right now. Stop by the RCTV Discord, and then I'll give you that that title so you can actually speak on behalf of your outfit. And I'm going to turn off the audio in-game. There it is. And we are going to show you the in-game total numbers real quick. Let's go ahead and hop in the game. Here it is, guys. That's not the one. Here it is. This is the official total scores right across the board. YLB, Hero Army, taking first place for gold rank. Rave, taking first place for silver. RWCN, taking first place for bronze. For the second place winners, HH War Legion had a very close match with YLB Hero. The Last Ravens and Thunder Cougar Falcon Birds, all those individuals in the second place and the third place. That was the only match, silver, that had all the population for all three sides. It was an incredible fight. Rave did a great job, basically just repositioning themselves. They and RVNX did some crazy cool tactics that I got a chance to see with their Galaxy drops and everything like that. They were so close to taking that base at the very end. Nice try, RVNX. I loved it. And Squizzy, I saw you fly in the air, and Time Trooper, I salute you, and Groinex. Everybody from RVNX, love you. If you guys want to know why I know RVNX and YLB Hero, those are the two individuals that have signed up for Outfit Spotlights, and we did a Soltech three-way Bastion fight. And those are the two individuals literally on the entire server of Asia that have reached out to me that speak English. The rest of them don't. So hopefully we get more and more English speakers, or I have to start learning another language. Let's see what's going on here. Nobody plays VS on Soltech. They don't have people. Worst case, do you think that the reason why they don't play VS on Soltech is because VS is underpowered? Should we overpower them? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm probably going to get team killed a lot by worse. That was a joke. Oh, man. Don't you... I was kidding. Don't clip it. No! This is not good. This is not good because the best part about it is you could go right at the point where I stopped saying just kidding, and people are going to go crazy on Reddit. Oh, whatever. I'm over it. Ah! Wait, man. It's good. It's good to have a little bit of salt, I guess. Not too much. Make sure you add a little bit of pepper with it. Okay, so I'm going to read this right now. Archie, what is the best way to contact RPG for Observer Cam? I requested 3 weeks ago, still no answer, wanting to stream. Okay, so you can't stream Outfit War for Miller and Cobalt for any other server. Only specific content creators were selected, and it's on this website. You'll see here. Right here is the selected website for those specific players that have put in an incredible amount of work for their content creation side of things. Such as they stream, they have a YouTube account, and those individuals are the ones I'm representing. I'm going to give you guys their names right now. The names of those people that are going to be streaming today is Winter Gaming, myself, Kamikaze, Commander Sirius, Favor One, Mad Talks, and Planetside Battles. Those are the ones that are listed here to watch that have been I have been under their NDA, so that's basically one of the ways that I got there. But there are other people like Winter Gaming that you guys know him personally. Commander Sirius has your YouTube channels, guys. Kamikaze's got his YouTube channel and Twitch. You're noticing that Commander Sirius also has made a Twitch account. Very cool. Looking forward to seeing it. Faber One is also Twitch and YouTube. Mad Docs, it's good to see you, buddy. I haven't had a chance to actually have a personal one-on-one chat with you yet. And Planetside Battles with Reltor and all those other individuals over there, Halot. And there's a lot of people on PSP. I'm blanking out, but you know the rest of you over there. Great to see you guys. Wow, yeah, I just completely blacked out. Kralis, all those individuals. Time Troopers in the voice chat. Oh, thank you so much. Time Trooper, can you hear me?
Sure can.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have Time Trooper, RVNX lead representative here tonight to represent what happened in Silver Ring. Thank you so much for stopping by. Did you get a chance to... How did you hear from me that I was looking for you? Did my DMs or what was happening?
Someone on the TeamSpeak said, hey, someone's asking for a comment from the Raven X leads, and I said, oh, cool, that's probably Archie. I'll message him and say I'm here.
Awesome, man.
It was SBK,
I
but I don't know where he heard it from.
I love it. That's the connections that we got across the board. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at RVNX Time Trooper right here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it up to RVNX, guys. This individual right here with Motong put so much work to make a server-side event for Soltech to showcase it's not dead. They did such a great job of it. Thank you so much for stopping by, Time Trooper. Tell me right now, what was your qualification rounds like? And then also from the qualification round to this event coming up. This is your first Outfit War, is that correct?
That's absolutely right. We set out on the first one just to see how it would develop, and we decided to give this one a go. So we hit the ground running, and we gave it our best shot.
And so when you guys came in, did you guys get any intel from any other outfits, or this is your first time just within your outfit circles doing your own tactics?
We talked with other outfit leads about what to expect, and they affected facets of how we planned going into this outfit war. But a majority of it, I would say a healthy 70% of it, was just internally discussed and planned. So not like we didn't hear from this outfit lead to do this, and so our entire plan was this hinging, but more like this man from this outfit mentioned this little fact, and so we're like, okay, so we use this instead of that.
Makes total sense.
For instance, CIK, who we do joint ops with, mentioned some stuff, and we took that on board, and it turns out they were right. We talked to some leaders of the YLBT, Motong and CW Shiwang. They gave us some good tips for construction. But I would say the majority of we tried to give it our own flavor, and the results I kind of think speak for themselves. So we'll definitely have to reiterate.
Awesome. I've got Rave over here. Have you had a chance to talk to the one that's in charge of Rave? This is great. He says he's typing English right now for me. I'm gonna drag him in, and I have TCFB as well. Have you ever met these individuals before?
So I've met them in the Livegate server and stuff. We haven't talked one-on-one per se. More so out of respect that this was the lead up. So I feel like I kind of wanted to let them do their. I've talked with TCFB, Mighty Blue Justice, of course, though.
I'm right now bringing in Mighty Blue Justice. I'm bringing in is Honeybee another outfit leader somewhere?
Member of MDRV.
Yeah, Honeybee from Brave.
Hi guys.
How you doing, Charge again? How you doing, Mighty Blue Justice? I am super excited. I've been trying to reach out to everyone from Soltech. I just don't know who's the English speakers, and I am apologizing ahead of time that I just don't know how to find you guys. And so thank you so much for finding me. I'm here to respect you guys, and we're gonna get a chance.
Find you.
So we're gonna hear the opinion of Time Trooper because he came in, and then we're gonna go in order from there. I saw Charge again show up. Then we're gonna go Mighty Blue Justice, and then Honeybee. Honeybee, if you can right-click your name and change name and add the brackets of your outfit. Right. Is there anybody else that wants to come? Please just send them a DM. Come over here, guys, and we're finally getting a chance to hear the perspectives of these epic outfit fights that we saw on Soltech, man. Congratulations to all of you on Rave, Last Ravens, and the Thunder Cougar Falcon Birds. These are the three people here from the silver bracket. You little Gold bracket's not even here. I'm gonna slap him. But okay, that's fine. Let's go and basically just drag this up real quick. There they are. The silver rank brackets here. I know we should just go straight for the gold, but Time Trooper coming in basically helping me out. Time Trooper, tell me about your perspective. How much do you know about Rave? How much do you know about Thunder, Cougar, Falcon Birds on the main server? Tell me about that history before this led up to this fight.
So, with the existence of the Soltech server, the moment it was existed and it was opened, RavenX has had a outfit. Of course, that hasn't been a super long time, only almost a year and a bit now, almost a year and a half. But Rave as an outfit, they came in a bit later to the party, but they did came in with a big splash. They initially started with a few less than 20 members. Of course, they've grown since then. TCFB is a fairly new outfit as well that we have encountered. They're fellow Australians on the VS, so we've been very closely in communication with them. A lot of our players have interacted with them and vice versa. And in fact, I think quite a few of our guys were actually ringing in for TCFB tonight as well. Wasn't that right, Blue?
I mean, yes, that's part of my story.
So cool.
So we obviously had our 48 guys who we were playing with, and we're an outfit that isn't super large, but we really want to encourage as many guys to play as possible. So when TCFB placed for silver, I'll be honest, our aspirations for RavenX were to get gold. We did not want the silver bracket because we didn't want to verse TCFB because a lot of our guys wanted to participate in their Unfortunately, I would think TR had the most intense qualification phase competition. It was literally neck to neck with YLBT.
Yeah, you had RWCN, you had Last Ravens, you had YLB Hero pushing each other almost 3,000 points away from each other. There's also a fourth place team pushing. Unbelievable.
Yeah. So it was definitely the most competitive of the factions, I would say. MDRV and MU1 didn't sign up for this Alpha War, so I'm sure they've got their reasons for doing so. I would have liked to have seen them, but of course they might not have been able to at the time. But TCFB did fantastic. They really pounded the ground, got the silver, and Rave, of course, pounded the ground for a smaller outfit than ours. They did really well to get into. I don't think anyone was going to say. No one expected them to beat HHC, but they definitely put up a hell of an effort and got damn close.
That's awesome. HHZ basically owns how much? Can you tell a little bit about the gold rank HHZ ZS? They own like 90% of the NC. Is that correct?
I wouldn't say 90%. I would say definitely over 70%, at least of the active player base. They are the most largest outfit. However, they do not have all of them. There are actual significant other NC forces, but when it comes time to play, HHZ will definitely get the most boots on the ground, without a doubt.
Nice. Well said.
So that's a bit of an look into the culture of some of the outfits here, but Rave and TCFB, very, very competitive outfits, no doubt. So that's if you want the background on the outfits. But
no. This is fantastic information, guys. You give me so much intel. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you so much, Time Trooper.
Now I'm gonna tell you a different story, and you have to choose which one is real.
What the? I'll go right up to you in just a second, Mighty Blue. I'm gonna go and give some love over to the victors for the silver. I have people shooting me in the face right now inside the warp gate. Okay, so Charge again and Honeybee. Who would like to basically start? I'm gonna say Honeybee.
First, we're not really good at speaking English. Please consider that.
Dude, you're doing fine. I had to go to Miller, which is European. I had to go to Cobalt. I honestly have told a Russian team to speak in Russian. Please speak your native language. Let your teammates know in your language in the most respectful, positive way. As long as I don't have my friends translate this, I ask everybody to be family friendly on my channel and to be positive and respectful to everyone, because that's the best way we can get a Planetside 3. It's the best way we can showcase our game. And so I appreciate you guys coming here and giving me this opportunity and maintaining my TOS rules. So Honeybee, tell me about your situation, man. Rave, how old are you guys?
It's kind of new outfit, but we play the game really long. since we were playing at the Korean server for like 4 or 5 years, like
6 years,
yeah, 6 years, yeah.
maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you say Korean server, are you talking about Soltech?
No, not the Soltech. We had our own server, like 5 or 6 years ago.
What's the name of it so we can tell everybody else? Even if I know it.
Server name is Crown. It's called the Crown.
Oh God, that's amazing.
Yeah,
How long ago did it disappear?
I'm sorry.
How long ago did it go away? Like when it merged?
Yeah, like it lasted like 1 year, something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And so you guys come into Soltech. You are Rave from right when it ended. Now you're in Soltech as Rave, or do you guys just recently make Rave? How long ago?
Yeah, like the people in Rave were playing together for a very long time, but we didn't have the outfit Rave. We just made the Rave outfit for Outfit Wars. So the people in the Rave is kind of played this game pretty long, but the outfit is new.
Very cool. And so where do you guys play if the outfit's new? What outfit do you play on? What faction do you play on? Do you play VS, NC, TR?
Basically, we play every faction. So we change the faction every time when we want. So we were just playing at NC because their Fisk, our outfit leader, wanted to play in the NC. So we just moved in. Like it has been like 1 or 2 months, I guess. It's pretty new outfit.
That's awesome. And I think there's another outfit out there similar to yours. I think everyone's just making new outfits just for Outfit Wars to get these 48 members on there and just take people down. How was your outfit qualification against HHZS?
I'm sorry, what qualification for what?
You have HHZS, the qualification round, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. When you had to fight.
HHZS was breaking smashing everything. It was so hard to take gold brackets. So
I've noticed that. I think they were basically trying to take gold, and you guys were doing as much work as you can.
We thought that it was so impossible, so we just stayed at the silver. But we're planning to go VS and take the gold bracket if we can. So maybe we could fight YLBT and HHZS for next outfit war.
I want to see that.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to beat them.
Yeah, we could beat them. I'm pretty sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just heard it here live on stream. Rave just called you out, YLBT. They're going to come into the VS and try to shut you down next time on Outfit Wars. That is that too. Anyways, let's go and push into Mighty Blue Justice. How you doing?
I am awake. How are you?
I'm probably going to pass out after this, but anyway. It is currently at 6:37 a.m. I want to make sure I give some love to Soltech. Yeah, I would love to give as much love as I could, but it's up to you guys to basically work together, network, and grab every single outfit that can actually have an English speaker who wants to represent their outfit. But honestly, this is amazing because the last time we did this, we only had 2 people. We had Matong and Time Trooper. That's it. But you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are always welcome. You can tell everybody as a non-native speaker to come here. You can tell all of your Alpha members to come to this Discord. It's a neutral space. You can translate your text, put it in there. Nobody cares if you can speak English really well or not. We all respect each other here. And if they ever offend you, please DM me. You don't have to basically personally handle it. I will kill them. Just kidding. Mighty Blue Justice. Tell me about your perspective of being in the VS and the explanation that you had with Time Trooper. What's the line?
So our outfit has been together since release. We formed on Briggs, and we've actually been more or less the same group of people playing together for about 7 years. We ended up on Soltech after the Briggs server closed, and most of us were on a break from the game at the time, so we just ended up on Soltech. And we came back after escalation. We're like, hey, this is actually a pretty, bit of spot of all right, and let's have a go.
The best part is right now I have one of my moderators says, trust me, if you're worried about spelling and grammar on Discord, just look at Arshi's writing and you'll feel fine.
That's right.
That's why I said, don't worry about I just butcher everyone's names. I don't take time to look over the spelling and grammar. I just type as fast as I can.
Mine's actually pronounced McGeety Blue Jost.
Oh my god.
Yeah, really close. Really close.
So how did you get in contact with Time Trooper, and how did that connection work? Were you saying, hey, Time Trooper, send any of your members over to us in VS when they're not playing? I remember you guys had that connection.
Yeah, so we, when we sort of started to play again, we recognized the tags because we used to play together. Like, we used to play against each other on Briggs. I don't think we've ever actually had a conversation. Not for lack of wanting, it's just never come up. And so realizing that we were the English speakers on a predominantly not English speaking server, also meaning that a lot of Australians, because it's the lowest ping server to Australia, a lot of Australian players might pick up PlanetSide, and then they play it and they go, oh, there are no outfits and I don't speak this language. So between the two of us, we're at least covering VS and TR in terms of finding a home for people who are looking for an outfit and a community on the faction.
Well said. Well said. And so, how difficult is it to find new members right now, especially with escalation coming out? Is Soltech getting popular? Is Soltech getting numbers? Because right now we saw VS kind of do something weird. I'm going to say this because this is my perspective. VS is extremely popular on all servers except for yours. So that's extremely weird right now.
Oh, do you want the conspiracy theory?
As long as it's family friendly and not toxic.
It is family friendly. Yeah, it's family friendly.
Tell me what is it.
So there were a lot of, at the time Briggs closed and got merged with Soltech, a lot of the remaining accounts and remaining players, by the time Briggs had closed, like, organized play from outfits had kind of been a ghost town for a year and a half or 2 years. So there was a lot of like leaderless, groups and things like that. And when they offered server transfers to Connery, and that's around the same time when the VS population on Soltech started to drop off.
Oh, well, that's not good.
No, that's all right. It just means we can shoot in every direction.
That's true. That's very true. I'm right now about to share that video, guys, that just came out for people were asking for the VOD for Soltech. This is... I don't have the VOD. Can someone basically... let me just get that VOD real quick. I should be able to pull this off. RCTV videos. I don't even know how to do this new broadcast. There it is. I found it. This is the VOD, guys. Here it is. Malik, thanks for stopping by. That's the VOD right there that you can get a chance to watch the Soltech thing. We're talking right now to the silver rank bracket individuals that are right now representing. We cannot get a chance to talk to the gold rank or the bronze rank. This is the Asia server, so I hope that there is another space.
Mutong or Mutong sends his apologies, but he's actually preparing for a lane smash.
Yes.
So that's why he can't be here at the moment.
Yes. And so that's basically the situation right now. So we're just hearing about the silver rank, and I'm also trying to learn about their server. And now we're going to ask some juicy details.
Ask me about qualifications.
That's exactly what I'm going to ask. Go ahead.
Oh no, ask the question. I was
going to say, tell me about qualification round. What was it like for you? Because
my God,
you guys are right now dealing with this number right now. Look at this. You have CNOP with 20,000. You guys are 11,000. How many players do you have in your outfit during the qualification phase?
We had about the number of unique players that played with us during the qualification phase across all 3 days was between 8 and 12.
How did you house 48 members then?
So apparently I've known a lot of people for 7 years and they know people too. And we pretty much went on a mad panic for this whole last week. The fact that we were even able to fill our platoon and have reserves, that's the victory for us. Like, we don't, everything else is secondary, man.
The best part about what you're describing is the qualification round's over. You need people. You don't even have a chance to basically strategize. You're just like, get it, man.
Nope. Yep, that was it.
Oh, man.
That was it.
Oh man.
So but a side effect of that is because of the VS population being so low and how the scoring system worked was like you didn't get any points unless you were at a fight that you won. And given that VS had such low population, we didn't win as many fights because there weren't as many fights to win. On the first day, we were, the 6 or 8 of us or whoever were playing, we sort of went, oh, haha, look at us, we're second. I'm sure the rest of the outfits are going to log on soon in the next hour and blow us out the water. And so we played for about 2 hours. So we're looking at ourselves in second. We're going, oh, I'm sure it'll be fine, whatever. And I was like, okay, I'll take a break. And I came back like 2 hours later. We were still there. And I was like, oh, no. I have to find a lot of people next week.
So you did not mean to join Outfit Wars. You were expecting to not qualify.
I was expecting to not qualify. Like we always wanted to get into Outfit Wars.
Oh my god!
But like last time we did it, we signed up and we came like 8th with like 20 points. And we're like, great. Here's a roadmap of this is how we can take our little stepping stones to improve over the next 6 to 8 months. And then this happened. And I think a combination of the other big VS outfits just didn't sign up, and so we got it by default. And shout out to Ollie1234 who got 124 points over the whole weekend and finished 4th on Vanu.
One member.
With one member.
Yeah, like it was one member.
What the heck is happening on Soltech? I'm gonna bring a screenshot in. That will give you an idea what that looked like for Alpha Wars Phase 1. Keep going, keep talking, Mighty.
So that was pretty much it. We had a whole plan to we were looking at trying to make sure we were crafting bastions and things like that so that we can try and get one every day. I actually skipped it on the Friday because I was like, oh, maybe if I don't, someone else will take over it and then we won't have to panic next week and we can, safely be 4th like we thought we should be. And then this happened. And then the qualifications were such that we could have not played on the Sunday at all and we still would have come second.
Oh my god. I'm right now just going to do this really quick. That's the Outfit Wars right now that we just saw right here. I'm adding these overlays in, Soltech Alpha 1, and I'm going to show you guys the other outfits for VS.
Yeah, and, I'm pretty sure we are the lowest qualifying silver score across all servers. I'm so sure of that.
I don't understand what's happening. When I saw for the first time there's nobody fighting for the VS twice in a row, I was confused. What am I looking at right now?
It's a unique situation, but it's a different server for a lot of reasons.
Very true.
Speaking to why VS has gone to this stage, there are outfits, don't get mistaken, there are outfits who play Vanu and play so well in large numbers. Unfortunately, those outfits did not sign up for this outfit war for whatever reason they have decided. But speaking to the outfit, speaking to the faction itself, Vanu is underpopulated on the Soltech server as a whole currently. So a lot of that is down to the Connery server transfers, the recent migration of outfits to NC or T, and a whole bunch of other possible cultural factors that just kind of all contribute. It's hard at this point to pinpoint it onto one exact issue on why that is the way it is at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But best guess we can give is that all these factors combined make VS just not the most popular place. And at the end of the day, a free faction game is always going to have one guy sitting at the bottom who's the least popular. It becomes a problem when that becomes significantly the least populated. And at the current moment, Soltech still fields thousands of people during prime time with VS, NC, and TR all even on the main continent. The problem is that on the off-continent, they are vastly overpopulated.
That being said as well, when the Vanu population normally does occasionally hit parity with the other ones, like maybe once or twice a week. And every time that happens that I've played, Vanu has won every alert.
Yeah, it's because Chinese doesn't like VS, I guess.
Because of their tights and just kind of cugs the pants a bit.
It's
gotta be that. They need more breathing room down there. I'm just kidding. So we're looking at some numbers here, guys. You're noticing that the numbers for HH War Legion, they didn't have to really try that much because the percentage of their numbers of source owning 70% of the population of NC allows them to really not push so hard. The players just playing normally is going to take bases. this is designed for, of course, larger outfits right now. Sooner or later, we'll figure out how we're going to basically do different classes. But right now, it's designed for heavier classes. So we're looking right here at the new conglomerate. You had Welcome to the World of Pikachu. They didn't sign up. It looks like it. BMLX did sign up. 3KDC did not basically really participate, but this is an interesting participation design, right? Rave basically got made for the second outfit war, 3KDC and BMLX. That was a pretty damn close fight here. And then you're also noting that YLBT had a very close fight with Last Ravens. Like, they were neck and neck. I mean, look at that. Last Ravens did not participate in this matchup, but they really came in strong for these 3 days. And I think the Terran Republic is pretty strong over there. And then look at this right here. MU1, that's the one that basically I remember when we did the three-way Bastion war until every single person on the Soltec decided to pull freaking Bastions at once at the end of it. I'm like, oh my. This is way too intense. CNOP shows up. MU1 and Chanavani. So CNOP does not bring any members for the gold rank fight, but they still signed up. I'm confused. I have to remember what was the silver rank. I don't think I actually watched the silver rank, so I never got a chance to see the RWCN or CNOP's fight. Do you guys remember the silver rank fight between these three? Did CNOP house any members?
For season 1, I think CNOP won their bracket.
They did, so they did house 48. They just didn't bring it this time. I'm just curious. Do you guys know anything about that? The Thunder Cougar or Falcon Birds?
I would not know. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I've been living in a bubble.
Say it again, Honeybee.
The leader is not at the place at the moment, I guess.
I see.
Like
so
Singhai was the alpha leader of the CNOP, but he's not logging in currently. So
I see. So he just took a break, you're saying?
Yeah.
A lot of the larger outfits for VS, NC, and TR, with respect to the Chinese community, are frequently led by either a small group of core members or one ultimate player. So NCHHC is led by one individual, who's the ultimate kind of organizer and leader of the outfit. CNOP's a bit similar in that regard. Some outfits tend to do more of a trend where they have kind of a whole group of members who are the core. So YLBT, for instance, has a lot of leaders, but a lot of those outfits sometimes rely on just one guy to make sure the outfit is going and doing stuff.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Kind of like Pigs with Pale Tiger, I guess, if you want to make a comparison.
Yeah.
It's a charismatic individual who pulls a lot of people to them.
Oh yeah, that's the easiest way to recruit, because you're playing this game to have fun, and if somebody can actually entertain you in the process of it, you're stuck with that until you want some different flavors, and then you choose to go leave that.
Did you get a good look at the silver match, or did you not really? Were you pretty intense?
I watched you from. I watched you at the 20 score point. You have the entire video recorded at 20 points between the three of you. So awesome. I watched the entire silver rank match. I saw what Rave did. It was pretty dirty, getting a 2-on-1 from the VS and the TR. They were applying pressure on Rave, but Rave somehow had an incredible air gain, and that's really what made the difference right now, is because they own the sky. That Valkyrie movement from Rave is what made the difference about how much redeployment they had on their side. And I saw your Galaxy movement, and it was gorgeous to see your Galaxy move. You were seconds away, RVNX, from taking that base when you asked for a redeployment. It happened to you 3 times. And that hurt my soul. I was like, oh, I was watching it. And I saw Time Trooper on the floor with a max unit. I was like, oh no, he's going to basically have to figure out how to redeploy again. Outfit Wars is literally redeploy side. I mean, just like the main server.
You know what? I was the Delta Squad leader of aircrafts. So I made all the orders to go break all the RVNX and Scythe.
Yeah. That's dirty, Honeybee. So let's listen to the strategy from Honeybee and Charge again, and then we'll go to the second place winners for Time Trooper, and let's listen to Mighty Blue Justice's opinion of what are the tactics. And so, Honeybee, tell me about your Delta Squad. You said that you have aircraft. Did you have a Charlie Squad for vehicles? Was Alpha and Bravo for infantry? Tell me more about that.
Yeah. Basically, we didn't pull any vehicles out, so we only used ESF, and it was like a 7. And the loadout was all Mustang, and secondary was Breaker. So we only fight the ESFs down at the Galaxy and Valkyrie, so that Valkyrie and Galaxy to not go into the base. So we didn't use any vehicles for MBT or Harasser for killing Adsor. We didn't do anything of that. So we really made all the people playing for the infantry. Like there was 3 squad for the infantry and only 7 people for the ESF. So we kind of made a lot of power out from 3 squad of infantry. So we made a lot of concentrate on the.
Yeah, we thought the most important point of Desolation was infantry.
Yeah, but 7 people of the 7 people playing the ESF were very good. So.
Oh, dude, you guys were doing some crazy ESF movements. I was just like, holy.
Yeah.
I mean, I asked somebody to clip it when you jumped out of the ESF to throw a repair grenade and jump back in. I'm like, mother. What the? I was like freaking out.
Oh, you see that? Oh.
I was so pissed because I'm like sitting there like, damn, these guys are good. And then he decides to do that. I'm like, I was like, I can't.
Those people in Delta Squad was very selected people that they were very best of best people in Korea, so they're very good.
Dude, that's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing that. At the same time, what would happen if your 7 air team got shut down? Would you bring more individuals to support that? Do you have like a backup?
Keep pooling. No, we didn't have any backups. We were just playing 7 ESF. No backups, and we're just using all the resources on the ESF and nothing else.
Very, very cool. And so how much resources do you have remaining, if you don't mind me asking? Because I saw RVNX pull anti-air vehicles, and I saw a lot of movement for aircraft to Valkyrie drops from TC FB, but I didn't see them completely eradicate your air. You always had air. So I was wondering what your cordium was like. Did you guys have a good enough cordium? Did you have an ant always grabbing the cordium, or your main base had enough?
Yeah, 3 people was keep using the ant for cordiums. So we have very enough cordiums for ESFs, and we didn't use any. We didn't pull any vehicles, so we had a lot of cordium. And the thoughts of Skyguards and Sunders, I think that Sunders, Skyguards, and the Ranger Sunder is not good enough for taking down ESF, because ESF is very fast enough to dodge every Skyguards and Rangers. So we didn't take any damage. I mean, we took a lot of damage from the Skyguard, but it was
didn't
not
finish
enough
you
to take us down.
Right.
Yeah.
Very smart. Very smart. I saw a lot of you guys taking advantage of the actual center terrain, spinning around the center terrain just to dodge any of the anti-airs. That means if you guys really wanted to finish them off, you would have to send 1 or 2 guys in the center rock point to kill them off every time they run away. But the center rock point hasn't been taken yet. I haven't seen anybody utilize that center point to remove any ESFs in the sky. So
it would have been really annoying if like 5 or 6 Skyguards were sitting at the top of the hill, but they didn't. So it was pretty easy to play.
Did you ever play Lane Smash or anything like that?
No, not really.
I see. Because they have a lot of intel about cheeses and how to take advantage of certain things, and you guys took advantage of the existing meta without being a part of Lane Smash. It's really cool that you knew that the ESFs are the main thing to focus on, and that way you can actually move. You can utilize your Valkyrie movement incredibly fast, because you just need 6 guys to drop on the point, put a spawn beacon, your other 6 drops in right after them.
We were mainly using the routers, and we didn't use any Sunders at all. So router did very good job on the Alpha War, I think.
Oh yeah, that was incredible. You just basically had your team constantly get picked up because you had to go with the Valkyrie, go pick up the router guy, and just put routers everywhere. It was pretty intense.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing all that. Is there anything you want Charge again want to share too?
Well, first of all, it was such a greatest match in Soltec, thanks to RVNX and TCFV for making such a greatest match.
Thank you.
I loved how RVNX and
was-
TCFB did not give up until the very end. They basically continued pushing all the way through. It was incredible, guys. Great job to both of you. You gave us a silver rank match that we all wish it was a gold rank match because all of you guys showed up. But continue.
Well, actually, Honeybee and I were not Rave in the past. Rave was a small outfit, just with few people are really good at play size. But all of Korean outfit came Rave to join Outfit War.
Wow.
Yeah, we
So-
choose very
yeah.
good peoples so we can play very well.
Very, very cool. And how does this community find each other? You guys actually have like a Discord? You guys go to the PS2 Discord? How do we get
have
everybody?
Discord and internet something.
Community
Yeah,
Internet.
community.
called
Yeah.
Cafe, Neighbor Cafe.
Neighbor Cafe.
Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
That is epic, man. Because we have our
Something
own
like,
basically ways. We have our own ways. Do you guys actually check Reddit out or anything like that?
Not yet.
Very, very cool. I just cannot believe more and more you guys are giving me. As far as Soltech is concerned, I never knew much about Soltech, and this is the most I've actually received since Motong and Time Trooper helping me understand more. Other than that, what styles from RVNX and TCFB that stood out to you where you're like, oh my, like we just got tricked by them, or something that stood out to you that you can actually say, hey, RVNX, I really like this strategy you did, or TCFB, that move you did. Is there anything you can recall, or was it so damn stressful you forgot everything?
Pardon?
Oh, sorry.
I understand, but I don't remember. Yeah, I
Specific
remember the RVNX was. No. I
Good
remember
English.
RVNX
It's
was
okay.
using
It's okay.
Galaxy so good, so
I
it was
noticed
kind
that-
of hard to take them down.
I noticed that you guys basically had to throw almost 5 Reavers after Squizzy on his Galaxy, and he was like trying to dodge
Yeah.
everything. I was like, you just basically got Squizzy with one guy dodging 5 Reavers. That was incredible to pull a 5-to-1 ratio, but then as soon as Squizzy went down, they all went right back to ground pounding. I was like, oh, it's like, it was intense. But yeah, I saw you guys basically always going after that. And then same thing happened to TCFB. It looked like everyone wanted the Galaxy. You guys stood out like a sore thumb that it made like a 2-on-1 on any Galaxy was awake. I was like, what the hell's happening? Oh my god, it looks like the VS is going straight for the Galaxy and the NC, and like nobody cared until they just got rid of the Galaxy. Once the Galaxy ended, they looked at each other and it was like, time to kill each other. It's like, oh my god. It was basically a Time Trooper. You had a target planted on your face with a Galaxy. That's the biggest thing. Other than that, let's go over to RVNX Time Trooper. I would love to hear your strategies. What did you guys try to pull? What did you guys talk about? Feel free to share anything you like.
All right. Well, I think we can say confidently straight out the gate that Rave were playing with a league unto their own. In my opinion, they really should have been in the gold bracket.
Oh yeah.
But obviously, as you can tell by the score, they outplayed us well and truly, both us and TCF. So hats off to them. Well won, well fought, and they did so without having to be toxic about it. They didn't rub it in. They just played their best and played the game to its utmost. So respect to them for that.
Honestly,
as to our strategy.
this was epic, man. I mean, like I just saw basically Rave come in, tell you exactly what they did. They're not holding anything back. They really want that experience to be across the board on everyone. As far as your strategy is concerned, Time Trooper, do you guys actually sit enough time on the ASFs? Because I don't at all, like 0 time on it.
So going into Alpha Wars, I will say this. We played the qualification phase our absolute hardest. We wanted to go into the gold phase. We wanted to take on HHC, and to be perfectly honest, a lot of our planning in the initial stages was around that. Once we saw that Rave was probably, we did a 180. We changed what we were doing, and we started considering what their strengths were and what they were presenting to us.
Oh man, I would have a heart attack. It's like, no.
So
Good.
looking at their stats, we weren't encouraged. We could tell that all those guys in their outfit were KD 2+, high skill players. As they said themselves, the Korean community really pulled together, really came forward to show their.
Yeah,
and we
before
were,
the outfit, their KD was like a 3.7 or 3.8, like that.
yeah.
They're just
so
monsters.
you wouldn't know about this, Archie, but prior to Outfit Wars, this match, so in these weeks that followed, we noticed that Rave numbers were increasing, and that was probably the Korean community pulling together. And we
Yeah,
were
exactly.
like, okay, so what are they bringing to us? What are they? We noticed that a lot of pilots were starting to join them. We would notice on the live server that they would bring Valkyries and ESF squads, entire
Oh,
squads
so you
of
spied on
high-skill
me.
pilots. We didn't need to spy on you. You guys would crash us on the fight, and we'd be like, "Holy shit! There's 4 Reavers just shotgunning all our dudes. Holy shit!" So we knew early on
Ooh.
that they would have a strong ESF presence, and we knew that they would have a stronger ESF presence than we did. We are not an outfit which specializes in air. We have pilots, and they are great pilots. But we went into this with the apprehension that, yeah, I don't think we're going to win the air game. So we had our pilots, and we said we were going to give it our best shot. But at the end of the day, a lot of our playing came down to, if we get knocked out of the air, we're just going to have to keep moving and rely on anti-air from infantry and ground vehicles. I am going to say this. We made mistakes. We made calculations that were wrong. We made assumptions that did not work out. And we underestimated certain aspects of the game in terms of their importance. We definitely know a lot more now. And I would say, were we to repeat this match, we would do a hell of a lot better. It's questionable if we would win. I reckon we'd give a good fight, and it'd be a lot closer. But we made some critical mistakes in this match. Some of which are fine to be sharing is capturing bases. We knew in a 1-for-1 Ray was going to beat us. Their players are just so skilled. So once again, respect to them for their passion and dedication to the game. Our guys on a 1v1 would probably not win, so we needed to use force multipliers. We had to really up our pace, and we went into the match aware of that. I think our failure was in our ability to fully capitalize on shutting down their aircraft and realizing that their entire strategy centered around utilizing aircraft to mobilize and no Sunder.
I'm hearing people right now talking in chat saying that when you guys fly a Mossy on the main server, you're getting people from the NC and VS that are actually more air presence. The Pika pilots, I guess,
So-
also the Rave pilots. You guys don't
On
even
the
have a
s-
chance to
on-
live in the sky, huh?
Zoltek has got a fantastic culture. It's really diverse and it's really interesting. There's a lot of facets to it. You will notice that NC has the strongest air presence. VS has a really good air. TR, to an extent, doesn't.
Oh,
We
What's
do
some-
not have a dedicated air outfit, but we have plenty
Yeah.
of pilots on the faction who can hold their own. The problem is that they just don't group up together, and they're from various. Pika represents some of the best of NC in the aircraft pilots. So I know I'm rambling a lot. Pretty
No,
much, we went into
this
this
is
match
great.
knowing we.
I mean, this is insanely great because the best part about understanding that the culture of the main server actually translates into Outfit Wars, because if you don't get ESF experience, you guys are getting screwed. And it shows right there the NC has plenty of ESF experience, helping the newer players feel more confident in the sky, getting more chances for them to actually getting a way to understand the ESF mechanics. Because the more players that play ESFs, the more you know the weaknesses of it, and the more you can actually take advantage of how the ESF is going to think. As soon as it does a ground pound, it's going to do a reverse maneuver, and that T2 striker user on your team can't shut him down because he knows exactly how he's going to fly backwards. But if you don't play the ESF, you won't know how to counter it. And so it shows me right now what you're talking about. It's pretty crazy. Keep going.
Yeah. So with the match, we definitely knew ESF was not going to be our strong suit. We still wanted to give them a fight, and we still wanted to at least contest it, because what I saw from previous matches, A lesson we learned was if you don't contest the air, you will get beaten to a pulp. We tried to contest the air. Obviously, in the future, we need to do more to contest it, even more than we initially phased out. And coming into it, we used too much. We relied too much on vehicles. Vehicles could be shut down quite a lot, and we could utilize more faster redeploy methods, routers, beacons, Valkyries, ESFs, relying less on the Sunderers, relying less on the Galaxies where possible. And you know, 2020 vision is great. We went into it with the best foot we could.
Dude, you did
And there are
fantastic.
definitely
I'm not
mistakes.
joking. You guys did great. I honestly, I've seen a lot of people basically step it up into 2020 metas for what you guys just basically pulled. Same as I can't even find your name. TCFB, the Thunderkugel Falcon Birds. I love your name, by the way. I need to ask you the question. What the heck's going on? But anyways, RVNX, you guys did fantastic for your first Alpha War. And you said to me that you only took about 70% of your own tactics and you only had 30% of hearsay, and this is what you should be focusing on. And I think you guys did really good for whatever you guys actually did on your own personal research. Now, I can ask Honeybee how much research he's gotten from other people on the hearsays, but I can tell you in a minute how that works. Go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm going to let Time Trooper continue. I'll come back to you, Honeybee.
Continue.
Continue.
Sorry.
Right, gotcha.
No problem.
So yeah, that's the way of it. But of course, everyone had a lot of fun, and at the end of the day, TCB played really well for considering their numbers and exactly how many guys they had to pull in the last minute. I'll let Mighty Blue Joseph speak to exactly what he did, but he was really close to us. And for an outfit like ours, where we had enough guys easily to fill the roster, where we had a real chance, TCFB got extremely close to us. So hats off to them as well. They played definitely the best in terms of the time they had to prepare and the guys that they had initially to get that ready. But of course, Mighty Blue can speak more about that himself. The final thing I would probably be is that we felt on the outfit war itself, we liked the changes made to the qualification phase. We felt the limited time period really kind of allowed us a better chance to get our numbers ready, whereas a super large outfit can have guys playing constantly, even if they're not doing it in an organized fashion. We structured our outfit to have active squad leaders for every qualification phase to be capping bases so we could try and get gold. And there were times when we were in the lead for a whole day. We finished Saturday in first place. Sunday, YLBT beat us out in the last 30 minutes by
so
2,000 to 3,000. We were pretty gutted by that, but at the same time, they obviously were aware and wanting that gold, and respect to Motong. He
Awesome.
So I'll finish that up there because I know I've been talking a lot.
No, not at all. I mean, you basically represented Soltech when I didn't know about Honeybee or any of these other people yet. But continue, please.
We felt that the match was very, very short.
That was short?
I will tell you right now.
If you played Alpha Wars 1, it would have been completely shorter. It would be 50% faster, whatever you felt.
Every single one of our squad leaders and squad members felt that thing go by in a rush, and we were confident that if it had gone on longer, we could have turned things around. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of our members just really felt how short that was, and that we can really get into our groove if it had gone on longer. But of course, given that it's a work in progress, this was a lot better than the last one. So well done to the team from RPG on this. And of course, once again, thank you to TCFB and to Rave. I really hope to verse them again.
I just love the fact that Time Trooper identified Rave. Oh my God, we have to hit gold, and YLB2 is like, we're gonna stay in gold. That is awesome. Basically, call out, man. I appreciate that.
I love versing tough opponents. Rave is currently the toughest opponent there is. They are the creme de la creme of the Korean community, and to an extent, the Soltic PlanetSide 2 server. They have a lot of good players, and they work really well together. Awesome. And I would relish the challenge to verse them again with new tactics and lessons learned.
Very, very cool. And Honeybee, can you do me a favor and click on Time Trooper's name and add him as a friend? Because this is a place in RCTV to be neutral.
All right.
And I get you guys to have that connection. And
okay, sure.
But I also want to do Soltech events for you guys. So we already had a Soltech event last time with Time Trooper. Did you know about that one?
Rave wasn't really super active, and then we invited all of the entire community essentially. So we used contacts through Motong to invite the Chinese community. We used Nelly's, Karebzi, and Ad Lucian to invite guys from the Korean. So they definitely would have heard about it from the cafe forum, but I don't know if Rave was a major outfit. At least they weren't on our radar to the same extent that the larger VS outfits were. So they would have been welcome to it, but I'm not sure if we actually invited them. But perhaps they can clarify if they heard about it or not.
Yeah, Honeybee, did you hear about it? Or
Yeah,
Sorry.
our like Rave wasn't the main outfit of the Korean outfits, but we called out every people so we can do the outfit war. So it's not the main, actually the main outfit of the Korean people.
Can I say please?
Please, of course.
Well, Trooper, I'm actually Lucian.
What? He's actually Hushan?
I'm Lucian.
Charge again? What the hell, man?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Okay, so Charge Again then is Ad Lucian, who is one of the leaders of Hoxie, which is a Korean TR outfit that we have played with, that we had in our fucking platoons during our op. I had no idea, man.
Yeah. Charge Again was spying on you, actually.
How can you say?
That is amazing. Listen up, guys. Soltech's got spies all over the place. I'm just kidding. No,
He's lying. No.
that's a joke. That's a joke. That was a joke.
We did get questions.
Clip that. Put it out everywhere. I'm just kidding.
Someone asked us if we were gonna double team Rave with TCFB, and we said that no, we have not made any messages to Mighty Blue, and Mighty Blue can attest to this. We did not ask them to double team. We went into the outfit war without communicating any plan to either outfit on equal footing. However, PlanetSide 2 being a free faction and server means that inevitably at some point one team will get double teamed, and I can tell that Last Ravens definitely felt
No,
the
you
effect
did
of
get
some
double
moments.
teamed. You did get double teamed many times, and I
won't say
also
that
I also saw Raves basically double teaming on. I don't even see the VS feeling like it was double teamed. I saw you guys, and I also saw Rave having to deal with the TNC and VS a lot. As soon as they took that gap happen, then it was a 2-on-1 on Rave, but then kind of too late.
Yeah.
So with that being said, yeah, we never planned to double team anyone, but it would, of course, it happened.
Yeah.
Just by natural.
I got your point. And we had the most point. So it was, I think it was inevitable.
It is inevitable. At the moment you have a good 200-point gap, the first thing we do is think we have to slow that down. We need to focus that other team. But here's where everything gets screwed up. When you have a 200-point gap, the two other teams are still fighting each other. And that gives you even a 300-point gap, then 400-point gap. The game's over. So if you have to completely ignore whatever the bases are existing for the other team and go straight for that faction. But nobody does that. It's just like, ugh. But it sounds like Honeybee in Charge Again does not talk shit. If they talk shit, then you would have got double teamed in the beginning. There are servers on Miller, Cobalt, Connery, those individuals on Emerald. They talk so much on Reddit that people literally say, I don't care if I win, they are going to die and they're going to lose. And that's what the 2-on-1 starts because of all the talking.
I will say this. Soltech does have trash talk. The major issue is that the trash talk is amongst the same culture, the same language. You will get a lot of Chinese in the text insulting, but for a lot of the Ravens, we don't realize it. I do, because I'm constantly translating it, but I never communicate it, because the Last Ravens has got a very strong policy against being toxic in the Yell chat. However, there are some English players which will put insults in the chat as well on Soltech, and there are probably Koreans doing it as well, just because of the server. Frequently, we just don't understand when someone is insulting us, which is kind of funny, but kind of works as well. It doesn't seem as toxic as other servers from my perspective.
When there's a language barrier, you're not going to have that. Yeah. You're not going to have it
And
right
any
away.
interaction has been incredibly respectful with pretty much every outfit I've encountered, with the exception of a rare couple of exceptions. So the Korean community and Japanese community especially, and the Chinese community, of course, majority really good interactions.
Honestly, thank you
At
guys
least with
so
their
much for
leaders.
giving me the opportunity basically to showcase you guys in Soltech. And actually, I would love to know Time Trooper, as well as Honeybee and Mighty Blue and Charge Again, when you guys rewatch this video, please go to the RCTV Discord. On the very top, it says RCTV feedback. Type whatever you want saying too much movement camera, stand still in this. Anything you wish to talk about, please give me that info, or else I won't improve and you'll have the same videos happen every single time. So whenever you get to check it out, please let me know your opinion. And at the same time, as far as commentary was concerned, I'm going to warn you guys, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so I was literally dying inside. But I tried my best.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
I
don't
had
really
no
give
energy
fault
for
you
that. So no, not at all. I wanted to make sure I get Soltech because you guys are super cool to me, and I want to give you guys that love back to you guys.
Cheers to you as well, man, for getting up at that ridiculous hour. A lot of the American community doesn't interact with us because we're in that whole different times, with the exceptions of Australians who play on Connery. So we really respect that. There are some guys like you willing to actually come and showcase us. So it's definitely not a one-way street. It's two ways.
It's a lot of fun basically showcasing you guys as well, man. I have a lot of fun basically understanding the culture behind everything, and this it's to me it's fun. So don't worry about it. You guys won't do anything extra, but I appreciate Time Trooper. Let's go down to Mighty Blue Justice, and here's the point of view. He had 8 to 11 unique people in his outfit. Gets ranked second, didn't expect it. Now is rushing to find 48 members. Goes to Time Trooper, goes to all the connections around the world, and they show up, and their score super close to taking second. Talk to me, buddy.
So, yeah, I think at the end of it, we only had 1 or 2 stand-ins from Rave. I mean, not from Rave. Sorry, from the Ravens.
When you say 1 or 2, are you talking about like 1 or 2 squads, or 1 or 2 people?
1 or 2 human beings at a computer.
Really?
Yeah, we were able to just, I don't know how we did it. We just went deep into the friends list, man, and like we've had people coming back who haven't played the game for 4 or 5 years. Just for
how
this.
many accidental C4s happened on you from those guys? I'm just kidding. No.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm kidding. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah. So like, I think the thing that we got the most out of this outfit war, more so, was that week. Just so that we could like actually just reconnect with a lot of old friends to make over PlanetSide and things like that. In terms of actual strategies for the game, we really didn't have a lot of time to plan. I think we had maybe 20 minutes of like, hey, what are you going to do? Cool, let's give it a go. So I think we gave it a go. I think we looked at the whole thing as a learning experience. And just, if we get a chance, we'll give it another go. I strongly suspect there's going to be some changes to the qualification sign-ups process. So that this exact situation doesn't happen, because I don't know that a lot of other outfits in that position would have been able to do this.
Do you mean like amount of people that have been in outfit or something?
Yeah, like I wouldn't be surprised if they make some sort of limit on active members recently or some such, which I wouldn't like to see personally, because as we've demonstrated, it is possible to get a bunch of people together. Regarding the actual game plan, what happened pretty much as soon as the gate opened, our VoIP server died. So we were playing that match for the first 10 minutes without any voice comms.
You mean all of you?
All of us. Yep.
That sucks.
Yeah, that really sucks. So we had about 10 minutes.
It's official. Rel has nerfed the bottle sovereignty. I'm kidding.
That's what I said. Like, we got to make it fair for the other guys. Put on a good show, right?
Finally, we have it happen. I'm just gonna continue.
Yeah. So I think we did bounce back after we managed to get our comms back. But the first 10 minutes of
can you
match
tell me, like, was it all of you at once feeling it, and then all of you at once got it back, or was it like one or two?
It was the entire server, and like we had to spam, like we had a kludge of a fix, and we had to spam the platoon chat and outfit chat to get it all fixed. So that was our real challenge.
Can I put you on pause for 1 second? Time Trooper and Honeybee, did you use platoon chat?
In the game?
Yeah.
No, we use pure TeamSpeak, so we have very advanced comms on our TeamSpeak, which we utilize. We do not ever rely on in-game comms because they're unreliable.
Sounds
so we
good.
always operate via TeamSpeak.
So TeamSpeak for Time Trooper. What about you, Honeybee?
We used leader chat for. We used Discord for leader chat and squad chat for in-game voice. That's all.
And so was squad chat destroyed for you for the first 10 minutes?
No, not for us.
No, actually, we weren't using the in-game comms. We were using Mumble.
Oh,
Actually, we know how to fix it.
What a flashback.
So, Charge again, you were using Mumble?
No, we were using Mumble.
Oh, so Mumble got screwed.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh, what is happening in my brain? My brain went to say that you guys were in-game platoon comms, and somehow the in-game it was Mumble that went down for 10 minutes, and then you guys went to in-game comms to use communication, right?
No, we couldn't use in-game comms because they don't work for us. Some of our, for some reason, we get affected by the in-game bug.
Oh my God.
So we actually just weren't able to communicate for that first 10.
That's painful. That's extremely painful. Especially when you don't even know half of your squad. You know, that's like, yeah, we're just gonna focus these two bases and we'll wait 10 minutes from now. No.
Yeah, it was. I think after we got it back, we were I feel like we were starting to bounce back a little bit after all of that. But that was the big takeaway from us. We
Would you guys have benefited from a longer match?
I would have liked to see one, yeah. But you know.
So the biggest thing I'm going to tell you right now as a shoutcaster, just from my point of view, it's painful to watch when one team is just spanking everybody. You know, it just hurts me personally because as a shoutcaster, I'm looking for moments to help out. All three of you look good. And then there's one team is just taking all the points, and then the one team decides to give up, or one team. I've seen that in the last Alpha War. This Alpha War, I didn't see that. I didn't see a single team just give up. So this was an epic. If I continue seeing teams basically kick butt all the way till the very end, and even if one team's basically taking the lead, like Rave did at one point in time, had like a 200-point gap, you guys didn't give up, I would enjoy doing it for another 50% even more. Making 1,000 points if you wanted to. But
believe me, we definitely want it to be a lot closer.
No. I'm saying you didn't give up. You kept attacking. You kept redeploying. There are teams that just took like 7 Sunders, 20 Sunders, and just said, screw it, we're just going to do a Sunny run. So it's like, that kind of sucks. Nothing happened like that. And I'm saying nothing happened on Soltech like that. But it was very rare to see all of you guys still push as hard as you can till the very end, which was very cool to see in this Alpha War. I'm looking forward to seeing if Miller and Cobalt, Emerald, and Connery will do the same, where they will keep fighting even if they are losing, because it's tough for shoutcasters to sit here and be like, well, it's game over. What do I do now? It's like, it just sucks. But you guys kept showing up, kept redeploying, keep repositioning yourself. I watched you guys basically still apply yourselves. And you said it was a short match. Interesting.
It felt incredibly short.
Yeah.
I cannot emphasize that enough. It was we didn't even realize that the clock had gone at some point, and we were just like, "What? It's already over? That's so way too."
Because I'm sitting here literally doing gold, and then I jump over to silver, then I jump over to bronze. So I did 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour. So it's 3 hours for me. Maybe 1 hour for you is too short. Yeah.
If as a viewer, if you were just viewing one of them, obviously it's very different playing it. But
yeah, totally different playing it because you guys were probably like just orders were giving. You get into the point, you get shot, you're waiting those 10 seconds, watching the timer on it. You're waiting for spawn beacon. The spawn beacon that gets disappeared. God, the amount of stress you guys were feeling was probably way more than mine. Where I'm just sitting here, just like floating in the sky, just watching. How was your comms? I'll go back to Mighty Blue. I want to give more Mighty Blue some love. Mighty Blue, what was your comms like after the 10 minutes?
Oh, it's fine. We're always, as far as our crew go, we're pretty, for lack of a better word, professional. As far as when we play, like we're here to play the game. We give it the best shot we can. We don't put so much of ourselves into it that a failure is, something that will break our will. Because at the end of the day, we're just playing a game in our leisure time. like. Mm-hmm. Like, give it a go and give it an honest crack. But it's not worth, shortening your life with stress over.
Oh, I agree. Well said. Well done. And what was your tactics? What was your plan with all the people you invited?
Yes.
Yes. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Once we got everyone, getting everybody into the actual platoon and online was a moment for us. Our outfits actually hasn't been that big since the release, and even before Log Inside happened to Briggs, and so it was like even all of us just being online, going like, "There's a whole platoon of us. How cool is this?" That was that was the big thing for us in terms of tactics. We just did our best. I think we tried to sort ourselves into groups based on what our primary play styles were, and just work our strategies around what each of us enjoyed playing and was good at. We were able. I think our pilots did a really good job for themselves because of our ancestry as an air outfit. We've got some very experienced pilots. I think we've got one of our pilots tonight was actually the world first battle rank on 120, which he didn't get from flying. He got it from bounties.
Oh.
But yeah, the air guys had a very different time to those of us that were on the ground, and I think they gave a good account for themselves.
Very cool. What was the thing that stood out to you the most for Rave, and then we'll go to RVNX? What stood out to you?
The bit where, I was stressing out about comms and stuff a lot, so I didn't really get a chance to see anything specific. Most of the guys that we were saying were just like, they were like, "Where are all the vehicles? We thought there'd be vehicles."
It's all Rave's fault, you little. I'm kidding. Keep going.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then, so what about RVNX? Did you actually notice anything with them? Like right when you saw them, like, I know Time Trooper strategy. I'm just gonna do this and clap him. Is there anything that you felt when you saw RVNX? Mighty?
Say again, sorry?
Sorry, I was going to say, like, when you saw RVNX, their team, what did you guys say as a team? Like, okay, I know what RVNX does.
Oh, as in when we... Oh, well,
when you fought them.
Like, I was a little bit heartbroken when they qualified silver, because...
Oh,
yeah.
We were like...
We wanted to be gold. We didn't want to be silver.
We didn't want to fight.
Like, respect to Rave, but we didn't want to verse them. We wanted to verse HHC.
Right.
We mainly sorry, we just didn't want to verse TCFB. That was the main reason. Brothers in Arms from another faction.
Yeah. I think we're a lot more. I feel like we're evenly matched when we fight Raven. So whenever we fight them on live, it's always a really good experience, because it brings that uncertainty that comes from competition that actually makes it worthwhile. It's not a stomp one way or another, and those are some of the best experiences that I have in the game.
Very, very cool. I can teach Rave to lower their abilities, so that way they can actually get to my level if they want.
No, man. We want to stay hungry. We're not going to get better if we don't have anyone to play it.
I'm talking about Rave. Just increase your graphics to ultra, you'll be just fine. Good luck. I play on ultra graphics, Honeybee and Charge Again. I can't see anything. It's so hard to see people moving because it's so damn beautiful. So you're like, oh, the moon shot. Like, oh, what the? It's like there's just too many things happening. But thank you, Mighty Blue Justice. Is there anything else you want to add? Oh, I want to know about your alpha name, Thunder Cougar Falcon Birds. What the is happening with that name?
When we first got started, I was trashing around in the game, and we were having fun flying, and I was literally just inviting anyone who wanted to fly in an air platoon, and we'd fly, like, this is 2012, and we'd just fly around destroying everything from the air, as you do. And someone said, "Oh, we should make an outfit," and I went, "Sure, I'll do that." And then they said, "What should the name be?" And I really like Futurama.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it also kind of hinted at sort of what we did at the time as well.
Very cool, very cool. And then I see your name, Mighty Blue Justice. It's like very similar as far as the capitalizations and the wording. I was thinking, like, I felt like somebody just Googled the name in another language and just copy and pasted it. I was just like, Thunder Kugel Falcon Birds. I want to know what that says in like Chinese or Korean or Japanese. I'm not sure what the hell's going on here. And I realized you're an English speaker. I'm like, what? This is not normal. But now I understand.
Oh, I
Thank
see
you
how
for
it
teaching
is.
me. Thank you for teaching me. I was just like, what is happening here? I was just like, not only is there thunder, then you got the cougar, which is on the floor, the falcon's flying, and birds. I'm like, this is intense.
Yeah.
How does it match? But I was trying to figure out the two pieces together. And once the future, I'm like, I got it.
I have a low key, like my sense of humor likes elaborate things that don't mean much. So,
Your name stood out to me instantly. You'll see me try saying your name multiple times during the stream. I'm like,
oh, we used to demand that all the other outfits on our faction on Briggs said our whole name instead of our tag. Whenever they wanted to talk to us in leader chat, we'd be like, say the whole thing.
that's so funny. As I'm telling you, I sat there like, what is going on? Well, thank you so much, Mighty Blue Justice. I'm gonna go back to Honeybee and Charge again. And is there anything else you guys want to add before I go to Time Trooper, so that way we can actually finalize it? Do you guys want to say something to RPG, the developers, to your community? Anything that you like to add or like excited to be a part of? You guys are the winners for the silver rank bracket. I want to give you guys, 1 minute each. You can talk about any topic you want.
Do you have anything to say, Charge again?
Lucian?
Can I say in Korean?
Yes, please.
To Honeybee?
Please say in
To
Korean.
Honeybee? 이거 하고 싶은 말 있으면 하라는데요. 1분 동안. 뭐 커뮤니티든 뭐 디벨로퍼든. 네네.
하고 싶은 말 있으세요?
저야 뭐 핵 좀 잡아라.
All right. We're gonna say for 1 minute.
No. Take more than 1 minute. Please use your language. Tell everybody in your community how much you basically.
I would like to talk in English so everyone can understand.
Maybe
First of all,
both is
yeah.
best.
Let me rephrase the question. Don't worry. I have done outfit spotlights for so many outfits, for French outfits, for Russian outfits. I asked them to speak in their native tongue so they can watch this video later and to get the representation they deserve. Because this is Soltech Asia. This is not an English main server. So please say in your native tongue, don't worry. And then you can translate it afterwards, after he's finished, if you like. So give us the level of respect if you want to. But I don't need the translation, but I'd love to have it if you're willing to give it. So Charge again, go ahead and speak in your native tongue. And then if Honeybee wants to translate it, that would be great. That would be awesome.
Right. 그 한국말로 하고 싶은 말 있으면 바로 말해달래요.
네네 들었어. 일단은 이런 멋진 게임 만들어주신 데이브레이크 게임즈에게 감사하다는 말을 표하고 싶으나 버그하고 핵을 좀 고쳐달라고 티켓도 좀 보내고 문의도 많이 보내고 그랬는데 뭐 자기 관할 아니라고 포럼에 올려라, 레딧에 올려라 이런 말만 해놓고 레딧 포럼에 정작 올리니까 뭐 답변도 없고 패치도 없고 한 열정적인 유저 입장에서는 정말 답답합니다 진짜. 핵하고 버그 좀 잘 좀 고쳐주십시오.
He was keep saying that he would like to say to Daybreak that first of all we really appreciate that Daybreak made the game PlanetSide 2 and we're really enjoying it, but we're enjoying it, but the bugs and all hackers and the Soltech is so suck. And Charge again wanted to really say that to Daybreak, but
You're more than welcome to. Go ahead.
Yeah, they weren't listening and they were keep saying, go talk to forum and go talk somewhere else. Like they were not really taking charge of what they're doing. So
how long ago was this?
I'm sorry?
How long ago was this? Like this behavior that you're talking about? Is this before RPG or after RPG?
I'm sorry, I can understand.
So sorry. On January 21st, 2020 is when RPG showed up. Was this before January 21st or after January 21st? When you said like RPG does not, you said Daybreak. Are we sending the message to Daybreak or Rogue Planet Games?
Both.
Good.
Both. Okay. And so
Rogue,
did you recently ask for that support and they said go to the forums?
Yeah, I wrote 3 bugs report in forum about 2 weeks ago, but no answers and no patch.
Sounds good. So charge again. Feel free to come to me in my community. I have Justin Golembo in my Discord, which is the RPG community manager. He can actually direct a lot of your attention, but bugs aren't going to be fixed right away. There's a lot that goes into it. I can teach you all the different steps that I know from my communication with Rel. Did you know I do interviews and I actually talk to the developers? And at the same time, is this your first time meeting me? Charge again.
처음 만나시는 거 아니면은 다른?
아씨랑요?
네.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry.
It
He
was-
didn't
it was
fully
not-
understand you.
Oh, so sorry. It's basically, it's just ask him, is this his first time meeting me? Does he know anything about me or what I've done?
Alright, I'll translate it to him.
Okay.
이거 이번에 만난 게 처음인지 아는 게 처음인지 물어보는데요.
네네, 들었어요.
아, 네.
I keep watching your live Twitch, but you never saw me because I didn't leave any comments.
Oh, I see. No problem. So if you know about
Yeah.
it, I just had Rel right now just come in the chat. Says we'll continue to keep working on it. And I just want to show you guys that the developers actually do care about you guys. And that's what I wanted to basically show to you guys is that the content creators that put in a lot of work behind their craft and the content creators that are listed for the alpha wars that are coming up. Where is that list again? I'm sorry. The one like Winter Gaming, Commander Serious, Kamikaze, Favorite One, Maddox, and Planetside Vitals. Those are the communities, myself included, I would recommend going to them and then talking to us so we can get your information and identify what is the best thing to deliver and what we can see as a turnaround. There is a forum post that you can post, but don't expect it to be fixed right away because you saw that patch that they just basically brought out, the new mini patch they're doing. They're doing so much work, and the communication they're doing is amazing, but you would have to come to me or any of those content creators that are really focusing on their craft that have direct connections to the developers to get more information if you like.
Yeah, actually, I know they're working very hard, but they're every time they fix the bugs, they're making another bug out of it. Yeah, that's what is happening right now. I'm pretty disappointed by that.
No problem. So, honey, listen, I sat down with almost everybody, not yet, a lot of people. Let's say over 50%. I will just do a lower number. I usually don't want to escalate it too much. So over 50% of Connery, over 50% of Emerald, over 50% of Miller and Cobalt. I had a chance to sit down with all of them. I only had a chance to sit down with Time Trooper and Matan. That's it for Soltech. I honestly appreciate you coming over here and giving me a chance to learn about Rave. And I'm going to tell you there's some amazing things in store. You're going to be very excited for the newer additions that PlanetSide 2 has to offer and what these developers are doing and how much communication that they're putting up out there. They respect... I wouldn't put in this much effort, how about that, if RPG did not spread the love the way they're doing right now. They give us the ability to do our work at the highest levels. And so I can trust that RPG, the head of staff, which is basically Andy Seitz, and at the same time Rel, who's in the channel right now, right above us, he's actually messaging us here. It's really early in the morning for these guys, and they're here watching Soltech. They watched your fight. And it's really, really cool to see that. And so I'm telling you,
Oh, I see.
that's why I'm giving you this little bit of timing and test. You are using the most respectful level that I can see, and I can see in your eyes you guys are very passionate and at the same time humble. And so I will make sure you guys are happy. So feel free to bring all your friends who do speak English. If not, translate it. There is a hotfix channel. Tell Charge again to go to that channel. It's right above in the PS2 channel. It's called Hotfix Ideas for PS2. I read all those, and I actually look at the actual overall spectrum of it, and I try to take the ones that I can actually give to the developers that I know can be fixed right away.
All right, I'll tell every Koreans to say every bugs and hackers.
Yeah.
So Daybreak can work right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about work right away, because the biggest problem right now is we only have 30 developers in a incredibly large game of 15,000 players.
Oh yeah.
So I
totally understand that. Yeah.
And with COVID-19, this makes it even harder for them to work. Do you know how weird it is to stare at a camera with somebody face to face the whole time, when before you used to be in an office and you just be behind them to work? Now you got to like FaceTime them and you're like, hey, stop looking at me. Well, I have to look at your screen. And so it makes it difficult. But I don't know what the situation is.
I would actually, if I can, I would love to go work at Rogue Planetside. But
where are you located?
So, I'm at Korea.
Okay. Well, there's probably opportunities where we can actually have spaces across the country, like one in Germany. Like
oh
Twitch.
Yeah, that would be really nice, and I would love that.
Hiring.
They are hiring, by the way, Honeybee.
Yeah.
I mean, like on Daybreak. They are hiring now.
Oh.
If you haven't gone to Daybreak,
I'm not sure that I'm not sure I'm qualified for that. So
this is my 2 cents. Everybody should apply if you're not qualified, because there's always going to be opportunities for you to learn. You don't need to basically have the qualifications before you apply. Always apply. Be persistent. Do not think because you're not good enough, I can't apply. Apply, you'll get a message. At least you'll learn what to do and you'll have the right direction. Even developers that have applications for you can act as your teacher to help you know what you need to basically have the job of your dreams. And that's my mentor told me.
I'm sorry, is that real Rel on the chat?
That's real Rel, yeah, right there.
Oh,
I'm telling you, man.
Oh my God.
Honeybee, they're listening. And Charge, again, did you see it?
Yeah, I have a lot of things to talk to Rel about the balance of MBTs and everything.
We'll stop on that, because one of the things I want to tell you, Honeybee, a lot of the people on every server will get pissed at you because of how much you're going to go down those spaces. What I've done in RCTV is I try to give every outfit one question to ask Rel in an interview, and I actually try to do this once every 3 months to 4 months or 5 months. So far, I got 2 interviews with Rel. I don't want a second one. I don't want a third one right now, because there's so much work I have to do. He's got so much work to do. There's no timestamp for it. But when I do have it ready, make sure you have @everyone on RCTV available to you. Because when I do an @everyone, you guys will have 24 hours to think of a question. So that way I can give those questions to RPG. Either it's going to be Rel, Andy, Justin, or Carto. And I'm going to have a chance to interview them again. And you will get one chance to ask a question. And I will ask that question for you. And he did a great job. If you go to my YouTube account on RCTV, you'll see the 2 interviews. The first one is very cringy. I am sorry to everybody. When you're in this room, guys, all by yourself in quarantine as a streamer, it's boring. So I want to have some fun too, guys. So I go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I pushed that button way too much. And I did that on the first interview and had a good time. But that's a lot of people told me to stop that. So the second interview, I did not push it and gave it straight to Rel. So that way he did a really good job for 1 hour. Just hitting all the points for all the outfit leaders. What are your thoughts? Did I make sense?
Yeah, that made sense to me.
Cool. Yeah, same thing as for you, Mighty Blue Justice. This is all for you guys. So everybody in Soltech, if they wish to ask a question, you guys get the question too. It's not just the winners. It's anybody. Doesn't matter how big or small your outfit is, because in the end, you're going to have to vote your question. Once you add the question, then everyone has to vote it. So that way the top ones go first, and it's going to be a speed questionnaire. But Honeybee, use the hotfix idea.
Yeah.
Post all your bugs over there. Tell your friends the same thing, and I will look over it. And we'll
I have
confirm.
one more thing to talk to Rel for hotfixes. Can I say that?
Of course. Go ahead.
Yeah, where most of the Koreans are using Korean chat and in games by updating fonts, Korean chat patch, but it's not working for currently. So I don't know why, but if we type the Koreans in game, we just the game starts to go off and we can't do the game. So we're just here's what we're doing right now. We just go into the desktop monitor and we type in Koreans and we just paste Control C and Control V on the game. So it takes a lot of time to chat on Korean. So please, you might need to check that out and please fix that, please.
Okay. And can I actually throw something out there for you? He says, next update, we are fixing some of that. We have to use a new font that supports more foreign characters.
Oh, thank you.
Chinese,
yeah,
Russian.
That's the most annoying thing.
Very cool
for Koreans.
Honeybee, if you can do me a favor and help me out, I don't really want you to basically. I don't work for Rogue Planet Games. I don't work for Daybreak, but I want you to help me out. I want you to let your friends know that the developers are really working on it, and if they have any questions, contact content creators like myself. We do what we can to take the amount of information and help you guys identify what they're doing, because this is what we enjoy doing. Us as content creators would love to basically help our developers as whatever we possibly can. If you want direct connections with developers, I can teach you how to do it. If you want to stream, I can teach you how to do it. If you guys want any help with anything, I'm here for you guys. This is not basically a one-man show where I get to 100,000 followers, I get to 1 million followers, and I ignore everyone. That's not the way it works. The more friendships that we make, the more acquaintances I make, and I showcase your work. I'm basically probably hamburger, you're a hot dog. Not everybody wants to eat hamburgers all the time. They might want to watch your stream. So feel free to let me know what you want, basically, and DM me anytime. No joke. Anytime it is. Right. I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning my time. I'll be sleeping, but I'll wake up and I'll message you back. So feel free to DM me as well. And add me as a friend, if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Charge again. Did you want to say something? I know you said you were thinking about say something in your native tongue. Do you want to say something?
Yeah.
You can say like you Rel or whatever you want to say. Just kidding. Don't say that. That was a joke.
I mean, you said it.
No, I was kidding. That's a button I pushed. I didn't say it. Okay. What is it?
If I say it, I will get punished again.
I'm kidding. Thanks for staying family friendly. I appreciate it. So charge again. Yeah, you want to say something like similar to Honeybee?
I'm sorry.
Did Charge again want to say something to Rel or anybody else?
Yeah.
I'm talking on the chat. So if they want to say something to Rel.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, do you know the bug of the survivalist rocklet bug?
They're aware of that.
They are probably aware of that for sure.
Freaking OP right now. Right? Like they're shooting rockets every time without reloads.
Honey, they reported on Connor and stuff, so the devs do know about that one. They
if you go to Reddit, this is what I want to teach you guys. It sucks that you have to do Reddit, but it's the most saltiest place on earth. So make sure you bring water with you, okay?
Okay.
What you need to do is basically go put a post up and push it. Means that everybody, it's like almost like a platoon event where you put a waypoint down, everybody redeploy. The moment you post it on Reddit, tell all of your teammates, do they like this idea, and push it. If you don't like it, then they won't push it. And so if it doesn't get to the top, it doesn't get seen. Or you use content creators like myself, discuss it with me, and I can tell you X, Y, and Z, or go and reach out to the other content creators I just named on the list that are doing Alpha Wars. These are the ones that have direct connections to the developers that actually want to help the community in the best way we can, as much time as we have. He says, yeah, I'm going to change that to max rank benefit in the next update because we haven't been able to fix it. There you go. I'll just give you another tip on that.
Right.
But Charge again, thank you so much. And Time Trooper, you want to say something, Rel? And I just want to give you guys all that chance.
There's obviously a lot of bugs with the game. So if there are any devs listening, any members of the RPG team, I just want to tell them congratulations for your effort with Outfit Wars and the bugs. Unsung stuff doesn't always get broadcast, so I know that they're working behind the scenes.
Very cool.
Appreciate that they finally fixed the timer bug on Soltech. They have fixed it, and it was an old bug that maybe had some issues, but they fixed it. So credit to them. They did do it, and I hope that they keep working on it as best they can. We love playing the game. We love what they do. Cheering them on. Just if anything, redeploy bugs with the Galaxies and the Valkyries, changing classes and whatnot will deploy you onto the middle of nowhere. If that's already aware of, then I can't really say more than that. But if it's not a bug that they're aware of, I'd be really happy to make a Reddit post and detail it in a informative fashion to just help highlight that. But if they're already aware of it, no problem. I'm sure they'll get to it when they can get to it. Developers have their own timeline and order priority.
Mm-hmm.
We really enjoyed the changes they made to the Outfit Wars qualification. Thank you for making the changes that they did. I know it's different viewing a match than it is participating in a match. As a participant, I would like a longer playtime, and lots of our squad members or squad leaders would like. However, if viewership tends to trend towards lower numbers, I can understand. And I really encourage them to keep reiterating on what they've got, and more faction specific stuff. If I can make any pleas, that's my one plea.
No, of
But
course.
Of course, that's just me personally, and I don't represent a huge community by any means.
Not at all. Don't worry. Every single voice has some weight in it. And then so I'm going to say something that sounds like I am, quote unquote, being a brown noser. But here's an example that I'm going to explain. No human being on this planet can produce a product if they're not happy. They cannot produce something that is going to make everyone happy. So if we can make sure our developers are happy, they can actually work at the highest level. So we shouldn't be the problem. They already have the real life issues like all of us do. We all have our own problems at work. So if we can find ways to always focus on the positives first and then talk about one piece, if you got it, talk about that one piece only. At the same time, I've seen people time and time again go on Twitter and let's say I just had a great breakfast and I'm a developer. The first thing I see from people, as soon as I say I had a great breakfast, everyone goes into his Twitter message and says, when is PS4 coming out? A new updates. When is this bug going to get fixed? I just shared a Twitter post about my breakfast. Let's talk about my breakfast. And it just doesn't make any sense why these individuals are not taking the time to create a human connection, if that makes any sense. Because if you create a human connections, then you will get this level of respect that you're seeing the man right here responding in chat, which is really, really cool. Thank you so much, Ralph, for coming, stopping by, and answering the questions to these winners. All of you guys are winners in my eyes that you guys actually participated and actually made me have such a fun time watching Soltech. So I appreciate that. And let's give Mighty Blue Justice a chance to talk to Rel. Go ahead.
Oh, God. Put me on the spot. I'm actually getting a couple of people spamming me asking about what it would take to get an Australian server back for the game, but I think that's a very long community effort, just as much as anything from the devs.
Do what the Russians and Chinese are doing, where they actually petitioned over like 2,000 to 5,000 plus players, and that would show to them proof. You bring the population,
exactly.
They will give you it. That means if you guys have any connections in Australia that has a large population interested in Planetside 2, yes, I could even work with you on that. I would love to work with you on that. But anyways.
That's the only thing that lots of people are spamming at me. But yeah, I think he's right. Well, population, like we had our chance, man.
Yep.
Now we got to work to get it back.
Yep. And so if you've got a large population of Australians playing another game, you know that game, go stop by and see if they'd be interested in playing this game. And right now, new player development is going to be something that we focus on, but we'll talk about that later. Anything else you want to add?
No, Outfit Wars is pretty good. It's actually brought most of our outfit back from years of inactivity. So thanks. That's been pretty fun.
Awesome. And charge again, Honeybee, Time Trooper. We're going to basically go ahead and basically end it right here. If you guys have anything else that you want to say to each other, can I make sure that Honeybee, you friend invite Mighty Blue Justice, Charge again, do the same? Can I get you three to basically be friends if you don't mind? And it's only because I asked for it.
I'm technically already friends with them. They just didn't tell me.
Perfect, you little. I'm just kidding. Then you guys are good. Fantastic. And get in contact with each other, guys, because this is not about just your faction. It's about having fun in different ways. Maybe at one point in time, Time Trooper will show you something cool. You show him that. It increases the value of your server. Don't think of it as the server against each other. You guys need to work together, which is epic.
So, Archie, can I be friends with you?
Yes, of course. Click on my name. And
thank you.
Of course. And I want you to DM me anytime you want. No joke.
Okay.
Anything you want. Please add me as a friend. DM me anytime you guys want, and I'd love to answer any questions you guys have. But again,
the only other question I have is, what hair product do you use to get your fringe like that?
I'll bring it. Just because you asked for it. We're back.
To the developers as well, if they just listen, if they want to know something about Soltech and they want to hear from the Soltech community, I'm going to start trying coming forward more. I'm going to start communicating more with them. But if they want to know about Soltech, the Last Ravens is the largest English outfit on Soltech, so we have a lot of experience with it. We could try getting as many of the other outfits like Honeybee and Charge Again and other outfits to start engaging with the Reddit and the Discord, like you've recommended, Archie.
Sorry.
So I just want to make them aware, like, please reach out to our outfit if they want to know about that kind of stuff, and we'll do the same to try and make sure as many of the Soltech community starts getting involved with the community where they can.
Very, very true. I will basically help you out with it anyway. If anybody wants to know about Soltech, I'll be throwing that at you, by the way. So we got American Crew from Pomade. That's the product I use. But sadly, with this COVID thing, I can't even see through my left eye anymore. And I just have to keep doing this. And people are wondering, like, stop touching your hair. And I'm like, I was like, I want to, but I'm doing my part to be in quarantine. And yeah. You guys be safe, guys. Honestly, this thing's not good for you at all.
Oh,
yeah.
So you're in the America right now?
Yeah, it's yeah.
Be safe.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I can't even eat outside. I'm just eating inside. I've lost so much weight. Oh my god, I want to.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
it's one way to do it.
I'm like literally craving In-N-Out. I want to just take a bite out of it every time I just think about it. Like, I have dreams of it. Who has dreams of food? I've never had that before in my life. And I just like literally like see if now I understand what those like shows were about, where they like have dreams where they're floating through food and they're eating. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. But thank you so much, Time Trooper, Honeybee, and Mighty Blue Justice. This was the Silver Ring bracket. Thank you so much, everybody in the chat who came over to be respectful and positive to our developer staff, to yourselves, and to your community. Soltech, you guys are freaking epic. Looking forward to seeing the next match. We're going to go into a Miller next. I did Cobalt the first round, and I'm going to be tackling Miller for this second round on Alpha. And anything else you want to basically add, Rel, to everybody in the chat before we go and raid a Planetside 2 person who's going to be like, holy sh**, I did not expect this many viewers to come and scare me. Let's see who is available. We're going to raid somebody who is going to be very shocked. Let's go and raid this individual here. I am going to raid Puff Daddy. This individual wants to get affiliate for Planetside 2 based streaming. Let's get this guy affiliate, guys. When we raid him, we can easily just say hi to them. He's currently flying. He's flying a Reaver. He teaches people how to fly ESFs. He will answer any questions. I know Puff Daddy personally because of the outfit, the Bastion Smash that we did. I'm taking out for a while to get my day started. Thank you all for participating and watching, and thanks to Archie for hosting this. Thank you so much, Rel. Thank you, RBG, for giving me a chance to host this again, and looking forward to seeing you guys on the Miller one. Once again, thank you guys for giving me a follow, and all of you guys, I did not get a chance to read you on the stream because I had to focus on the actual match. Thank you so much, Charge Again, Honeybee, Time Trooper, Mighty Blue Justice, and Matong for for probably reaching out to these gentlemen to come over here. And I love you all, no joke. And let's do that raid over to Puff Daddy TR.
Thank you, Archie. Thank you a lot for this.
Thank you very
I
much.
appreciate it very
Thank
much.
you.
We
honestly,
appreciate it. Yeah.
honestly, you guys are awesome. Thank you. And if you guys want to basically wait on the channel, let's go ahead and raid him right now and scare the crap out of him. He's like, what the f? Watch this guy. He's like, what the hell? I have so many people coming. It's going to be fun to watch his face. Where is it? Where?
Get him! Get him!
I know. I'm trying to find out why can't I see the host. Did we hit him? Oh, we did. I missed it.
You got him! You got him!
Ah. Oh, man. What is his face?
I hope the Sortek match was nice. Kaboom. Yeet. Welcome, guys.
I'm gonna follow Puff Daddy. He's gonna be like, what?
I got the affiliate yesterday, Archie. Or like
Oh.
today. Kinda.
Oh, they're gonna
Archie,
break his
you-
alerts.
Oh, dude, his alerts are gonna go out of control.